I just hit 200,000 subscribers, which is fucking crazy. So thank you so much to everyone that's been supporting, because some days life doesn't even feel real. So honestly, man, I appreciate you all. To show it, I've got something huge to announce later in the video, so make sure you all keep watching. And yo, it doesn't even feel like it's been that long since I actually started the channel. And since then, I've had so many producers message me saying that I've helped them make beats. So today, I want to take it back to what I'm known best for, and we're going to be making a dark, aggressive UK drill beat. So I'm talking beats from like 2017 to 2020, but maybe with a modern twist. It's what really grew the channel in the first place, so it's only right we do a full circle. So let's get straight into it. First things first, I've got my BPM set to 143, and of course we're going to be using a piano, so I've got a couple options here. We've got Addictive Keys or Keyzone Classic, which is a free one, or you can use what was probably the most popular one at the time, the Nexus 2 Grand Piano. I'm going to start with Addictive Keys though. I've got the scale set to F minor, and I'm doing that because I want my bass notes to be C and C sharp. You'll see what I mean. So if I just bring out the root note F, if I was going to create a normal chord, would go up 3 and then up 4. And that's just a standard minor chord, a triad. But as you've probably seen me do before, we can just get rid of the middle note, and then we can copy this with Control B, bring this note up. We can also take the top notes and bring them down. That was the foundation of a lot of drill tracks. But before I do anything else, I'm going to send it to an insert. Then I'm just adding halftime to start. You could bring this back and just have every bar as a different one. But I'm going to leave this one stretched out. And because I've got it stretched out, I'm going to set this to 2 bars. Just means it's not going to cut off after a bar. Let's pitch it down an octave. And then I'm just going to figure out a simple counter melody, or just something in between the chords. Yeah. Then in the second half, could just come back down. Really simple. In a lot of piano plugins, the higher the velocity is, the harder the keys are played. So for example, if I bring it all the way down here, it's just really soft. So I think I like it just around there. We'll randomize the velocity a bit with Alt and R. Next, I'm going to take an EQ and just cut out everything below about 200 Hertz. About there. And whenever you add a lot of halftime like this, somewhere around there or there. So we can duck that. Then we can boost up here. Just to bring some high end back. There we go. Then I'm just going to add some reverb. I like to use Valhalla, but you could use a stock one. I'm going to actually reverse this in a second, but for now, I want to find a pad to layer it with. I'm going to go to soft pads, and let's choose the string voice preset. Copy the MIDI and paste it, send that to another insert, and then we'll add the same halftime, and we'll pitch it up an octave. With this one, we'll just add the chords like this. And then again, I'm going to cut some of the lows out. I'm also going to render the pad first, just because you get a little bit of a gap which you don't want. So I'm just going to cut the beginning. Yeah, this one should be better. And like I said, I want to reverse the piano, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You just need to make sure this is selected, then you can hit Alt and R, and we'll render the song. Now with this, I'm just going to hit reverse. We'll just bring that back. You see me do this loads of times, but it works a lot for these type of beats. Now I'm just going to cut every time it changes, like here. And now I'm just going to bring them back around. Basically, I'm just making sure the progression is the same way. Just make sure this is set to generic bleeding. See what I'm saying? How it sounds dark now. Actually, now that I'm hearing it, I think I want to make it a bit faster. So I'm thinking we could cut it there and then bring this one in. And then just so the pad works with it, we can just bring that back. Simple. I'm actually going to render that piano. Now what I can do is hold shift, click and drag. I can make this one unique just because we might want a section where it's got some high energy. So I've set it to stretch. I'll pitch it up an octave. Yeah. I want to keep this melody really simple because I know the drums are going to be kind of busy. I want it to be like MK the Plug type beat. So yeah, fast drums and percussion. But one thing I do want to add is a vocal phrase. I'm just going to make sure it's in the right key. And then I'm going to add my vocal preset. I've just saved this because I processed them similar each time. But all it is Little Altar Boy, an EQ, pancake, some delay, and some reverb. And now it sounds like this. It's just going to switch things up, keep it interesting in one part. And I'm going to render those vocals out. I just prefer to render things because then if I'm pausing it, you don't get the tail of the reverb. So yeah, I might even leave the melody as simple as that for now. Let's go to my drums, the Divine Bundle, the Chaos Drum Kit, counter snares, and I want something kind of light. Start off with a normal bounce. I want to make the pattern kind of fast, that's why I've chosen a sound like this. I could just start bringing some velocities down, and then added some rolls, and then some in-between ones like this. It's just all about playing with velocity. Couple more rolls. And then just something at the end there. I'm thinking a longer roll here. Let's bring that down. And then maybe a quick one here. But bring the velocity down. See what I'm saying? So I've just copied it. Made some changes in the second half. Then I'm just going to my hi-hats. Taking the drill one. Just because I want a bit of high end. I'm just going to copy the same pattern. But in this one, I'm going to go to the wrench tool. Set the time to 2. And then just bring the feed up a bit. And this is going to give it some delay. Just adding to that bounce. Even the hat on its own sounds sick. More of an old school drill one, but I like the count snare. For the snare, I'd say either the essential one or this OG one. Maybe the essential one. It's like a classic drill snare. Pitch it down though. There we go. Just taking one out at the beginning as well. Alright, for the 808, let's grab the backward one. Alright, before we finish the beat, I do have an announcement. And like I said, right now I've hit 200,000 subscribers. And it's insane to know that I've been able to help so many of you just by posting videos on the channel. So first of all, shout out to everybody that's watched the video and supported the channel. To celebrate hitting 200k, first of all, I've put together a massive kit called the Creators Care Package, which I'll be giving away for free later this week. But there's more. So for the past few weeks, I've been working on something big, and it's called the Cactus Creators Club. This is going to be an exclusive community to help producers level up the skills and reach new levels of success as creators. So I'm talking access to a ton of resources, sample kits, presets, courses, tools, and more. You'll get access to my project files and even the tools I use to help me stay productive. So if you're interested in all of that, just click the link in the description to download the free kit and join the early access list for the Cactus Creators Club. And let's get back into the beat. And usually I'd go here and adjust the envelope settings so the 808 can cut. But I'm actually just going to fade this one out and let it continue. Yeah, something like that. We could just paste that. Now we just need the right sliders at the end. Oh, that sounds hard. Alright, I've just taken that 808, I've copied it and just changed a few notes for variation. It's coming a bit higher. Sounded crazy though. One thing I'm hearing though is that the 808 is clashing with the piano just a bit. If you've got FabFilter Pro Q3, you can use it to see what frequencies are clashing. So right now I've got all my instruments routed to an instrument bus. I'm going to add Pro Q3 to that bus. And then I've also got one on the 808. Not changing anything on this one, but on the instrument bus, if we click on it, we can click the analyzer and select the 808. Now when I play it, you're going to see a dark red area, and they're going to be the frequencies that are clashing the most. See this area here. So if I brought this up, you're gonna hear it sound real muddy. But if we duck that, it's gonna clean it up a bit. Alright, next up I'm gonna add some perks. We'll add a stomp as well. With the stomp, I'm just going to add a bit of delay. Alright, next up, just a couple filler perks like this. See where they can fit. Alright, maybe one last perk, just a triangle. And then just fade those out. That might be better. Alright, I think it needs a drum fill in this one just because of how fast paced it is. So I could either go to my Chaos kit or my Defiant drum fill kit. Some sick ones in here. I think even that would sound sick. Or this one. Once I start arranging it and I start cutting drums out when that fill comes in, it'll make more sense. Sounds sick at the end there. I think we get this first one in as well though. That might be better. Alright, next I'm going to go to my Love and War kit. Yeah. It's been a little while since I added a vocal shot, so let's add some in. We'll add this one in as well, but let's get some delay on that. Yeah, hard. Alright, I think I've got enough parts for the beat now, so I'm just going to do a quick structure. Obviously, when everything's playing, it's too busy. But we'll find a way to make it work. I think we'll start off with just the low piano. And yeah, maybe bring the count snare in here. Right, next let's bring this first 808 in. And what I'm thinking we could do is just take a few out. Let's cut these as well. Alright, sick. What I could try and do is bring this vocal back. And then just cut everything here. Yeah, mad. And then I think with the fills, I don't want one every 8 bar. It's going to get a bit too much. So I'm just going to alternate them. So yeah, maybe the verse can be like this. Here we go. Alright, let's have a listen from the beginning. So yeah, just starting off with the piano.
Cactus.
So this bit's still like a build up. Just wanted to get the energy going. This one's sounding evil. Crazy. Vocal phrase. The melody is so simple, but it works. So it's like a mix of old drill sounds and some new ones. Then we got the kick. And then I just brought the pad in this section too. Just little things to change it up. So yeah, if you're feeling this one and you want to see more dark UK drill, just click up here. And if you want to check out the Cactus Creators Club, the link's in the description.